welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Cookie. Welcome. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday to you guys. As you can see, it's hoodie season. Here in South Carolina, the weather's it was a little bit cold a few hours ago. It was a little chilly when we woke up. But, you know, it looks like the sun is coming out, but it's not so sunny out. So I thought I'd just, get cozy with you guys and, have a Sunday conversation. If you're new to my channel, how you doing? Pull up a seat. Welcome to the Grown and Sexy Club. All right. If you're already a subscriber, how you doing? Hope you guys had a great week. Please subscribe down below if you haven't yet done so, and click the notification bell so that you are reminded every time I post a video. All right. On this beautiful, blessed Sunday, I just wanted to give you guys a little treat. I'm going to be doing a review of one of my favorite web series on YouTube, okay? It's called Bkchat Lnd, all right? Those of you in America, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. That's fine. I'll explain everything to you today, okay? It's called Bkchat Lnd, and Bkchat Lnd is really a controversial web series, okay, for young that features young Black British kids, young Black British people who come together in a little room and they talk about any kind of topics. It gets really controversial. It's raw. It's grimy. It's gritty. It's amazing. They're on their fourth series. They're on their fourth season. And so I'm super excited. Episode 1 aired last week. So we're going to dissect it. I'm going to introduce you guys to the cast members, and we're going to just enjoy the thing that is Bkchat Lnd. Okay, so let me tell you a bit about Bkchat Lnd. Bkchat Lnd, the founder, shout out to Andy, the founder is a 27-year-old young Black man, okay? And he created this platform to give young people as himself opportunities, in the media, those who are aspiring, presenters, media people, and a lot of influencers right now started from Bkchat UK. Okay, they get a lot of stick, but I really, really want people to understand that these young people put their money together and try to make something for all of us. And, aspiring presenters like myself, something like this is amazing because you never know. Any opportunity one day could be for you. So if people don't open doors, how else are we going to grow? How else are we going to move forward and be successful in what we love to do? So I shout out to all the team of Bkchat UK. You guys are doing amazing for young Black UK people. We don't get a lot of, Black entertainment in the UK, and things like this, although it's on YouTube, I feel like, hopefully one day it will be on TV, So shout out to you guys. Shout out to Andy. All right, let's get back into the mess that is Bkchat Lnd. I'm going to play you guys the trailer. Okay, enjoy the trailer. We'll come right back and get into the business. Bkchat UK, Bkchat Lnd. Check them out. Go to the trailer, come back, and we'll get back into it.
I've been in a relationship with somebody, and only like a year and a half in, I found out they've had sex with plenty people, like people that I even know. And like, we've been out, and it's a situation we've had to leave because that person, maybe there are a few people in the room are there. That is a problem.
Swipe that square, oh my god, now I got with this kitchen key. Gally just came, big bum, I don't even care if that big back fake. Oh my god, all you can eat, come eat this steak. Man get rushed, sweat like dust, man get whacked if you move too big.
So if a girl is a hoe, but it's the way she does it, so she's still a hoe.
Bum, I don't even care if that big back fake.
Me?
Listen, you want me for my look, can I finish?
I don't want you.
DC! You're not letting me speak! DC, let me fucking finish!
Hold the phone.
Let me fucking finish!
skit. Cool just came, nearly missed it.
You're not dumb. Oh, Lucas, fuck off about don't fuck with me. Shut up.
Zizi,
No,
respect yourself,
shut up,
B.
Lucas, about
Respect
don't fuck
yourself.
with me.
I haven't even told you once today.
Well, don't tell me don't fuck
Respect
with you.
yourself.
Don't do it, Lucas.
Respect
It's not
yourself.
necessary.
Miss E, king size bed jump in.
Girls like to say all this bullshit about guys ain't got shit in the fridge and he ain't got a bed, he ain't got this, but these times they got a nice car. But they're still fucking, bruv. You can talk as much shit as you want, but you still got fucked, bruv.
Get put in place like Tetris. Get yam like breakfast. Two bad beats.
I don't know anybody that I've dated that has asked me, Esther, how many dudes have you slept with? That's none of your damn fucking business. If you want to get to know me, you get to know me. That's just fact.
Look at my face, still on my case.
Why is this even a conversation? Why, if you're going out or you're going on holiday, why is always gonna go a partner? Like, why do people act like everyone went there to fuck?
Pro J's. 5 on his head plus 5 on his chain. If that fuck boy still move brave. Swipe that script.
This is a handshake for all of you girls for how great you are at lying. I swear to oh, you girls are the worst. You can hide it as well. Girls cap all the time, fam. They'll make you look like you're the one that's trying shit, fam.
My group, I'm the crazy one. I'm the wild one. I do the
And I hope you enjoyed the trailer. Oh my goodness, wasn't that so exciting? I'm telling you, if you're in the United States and you ever wanted to, you know, kind of figure out, like, if you were curious about how the black people in the UK, you know, how we act, how we speak, what we sound like, what our, our swaggers like, you know, our little slangs and things like that. Bkchat UK, Bkchat London. I keep saying UK. They used to be UK, now they're London. Bkchat London is really the show to really kind of, I mean, it's not a full representation, okay? Let's get that clear. It's not a full representation of each and every black person in London. That's not how everybody acts. But it's a nice little introduction to regular people in the UK, young people as yourselves, and how we kind of, you know, talk, move, think, and just stuff like that. I think it's a really beautiful thing. I'm here in South Carolina. In the United States, but I love Bkchat so much that I had to tune in. I had to get involved. Okay, so now let's talk about the castmates. The castmates of Bkchat. Okay, they had a nice selection of old castmate members and new castmate members. Okay, and Bkchat has been going forward. This is the 4th season. So the 4th season, you know, people have come and go, you know, as the seasons went on. People from Bkchat had opportunities to actually like have a start at Bkchat and move on to do other things in media. So it's opened doors for a lot of people. Okay, a lot of people. So this platform, this show, I want us to support it as young creatives, as young people. We need to support people like ourselves trying to open doors for each and every one of us. So yeah, so now let's talk about the new castmates, okay? I'm gonna break it down week by week. I'll be here every Sunday and we'll talk about Bkchat London, okay? Bkchat London. I'll break it down for you. These are the new castmates that they had on this new episode. I had to write it down. You know, it's the first episode. Everybody's not used to the names of all the new castmates and stuff like that. So give me a minute. Things are going to be written down on paper as we go along. Hopefully we get to know these characters, okay? Now, for the boys, the new guys we had is, for this episode, was a guy called Jay. Jay is, I believe, the youngest cast member of Bkchat, okay? I believe he's 19, which is nice, actually, because it's nice to have someone that age, because I believe previously they never had anybody that represented that age group. I believe most of the dynamics or the cast members were like in their 20s and up. So it's a nice little change to have a 19-year-old, and it would be interesting to see his personality and the things he brings to the table. You know, he's good looking. These teenage girls are gonna like him, so he's gonna get some fans. And then we have a young lady called Tara. Tara was, I'm gonna play you guys the clip. Tara is in an orange shirt on this episode, okay? I believe she's mixed race. When I watched the episode, I understand her character, to be fair. She did speak a few times, and I'll play you some clips. She did speak a few times, but I really didn't, she didn't sizzle my spirit. Not just yet. So, we gotta keep an eye on Tara. All right? Now, we have Costello. We have Costello, young man Costello. He's male. I mean, I guess he's the pretty boy of this episode because, he has the slick long hair and, the nice clothes and the gold teeth and he's a pretty boy, I guess. So Costello, I noticed him. He said a few things here and there. I still got a little question mark about the kind of man that he is. So maybe down the line with a few more episodes, I'll start to see a bit more on his character and his mindset. Is he one of those pretty boys who are just chauvinistic or who are just arrogant? Or is he one of those pretty boys that are actually down to earth and have something to say? Okay? So Costello, we're watching you.
And fucking people's husbands, innit? Because literally, the man them need to know, innit? If that's the girl that their girlfriend's going out with, they need to know, bruv.
My friends' partners ain't got shit to fucking worry about. Do you understand? I've met them. They like me. I'm cool. Yes, I'm wild. Yes, I'm crazy. Yes, I love sex. Yes, I drink, I party, you name it, I do it. As far as I'm concerned, don't judge me until you've met me. And they've all met me and they're cool with me. B-Money needs to be mindful of what he's saying. Ain't nobody got that kind of relationship with any of my friends' partners. That's fucking disgusting. Those are my bros, bro.
Yeah, are you sexually liberal?
That's what I want to know.
Ooh.
Yes or no?
What's your definition of mad?
Are you mad? What's the definition of mad?
You twerking, what's mad?
Mind what you're going to say, No,
don't mind it. Say what you mind.
What's mad?
Luckily for me, regardless of what I say, I actually haven't done it on holidays.
No, but baby, you need to get your story straight. You're wild, you're the wild one.
Yeah.
Have you done it?
No, I'm talking about wild in general. It doesn't have to get, you just get called a hoe because, what? So wait, you get called a hoe just because you suck dick on holiday. There's bitches getting...
Have you sucked dick on holiday?
No, I've gone on holiday to do surgery, babes. Come and check my CRB, babes. It's never done. It's never done. Please.
So you're the wild one, but you don't suck dick on holiday, but it's wild to suck dick on
I
holiday.
suck dick in London. Why do I need to suck dick in holiday?
When it comes to that type of situation, if my man went to Afro Nation and he came back and I saw that madness, first and foremost, I should have enough trust and faith in my man to know that when he's on holiday, he knows I'm at home.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm never gonna lie to you.
Depends on what kind of foundation you've already got. It says, how long was the relationship? 8 months. That's not even long enough.
What?
DC, I beg you. I've sat here quietly and listened to you. Shush. When it comes to a certain relationship, it depends on how you flex with that person. It depends on how you vibe with the person. You understand? When you're going on holiday, you don't take into consideration, I'm actually I'm seeing this guy. You may not even call him your boyfriend. He may not even call you his girlfriend. It depends on that type. You see what I'm saying? But if it's actual, let me finish. But if it's an actual deep relationship, I wouldn't approach my man and ask him because I should know that when he goes on holiday, I shouldn't have to ask him.
Yeah, but it's not. It's 8 months. That's what we're talking about. It's not a deep one though. We're talking about 8 months. Would you ask yes or no?
Chill, go on.
You would.
I actually believe this because I went around Afro Nation and I asked random men would they allow their girl to come, and the majority of men said no. Only one guy said he would allow his girl to go. I think men are more insecure than women, and the reason I think the reason I think men are more insecure than women is because you lot do the fucked up shit, and you think that we're doing what you're doing.
Why are you talking to us so aggressively, fam? Why are you acting like we did you wrong? Was it me that did you wrong? I should like you. What's all that energy about?
You lied to me.
Who lied?
You lied to me.
Me.
You lied.
All right, now let's move on to David. David is male. Obviously, his name is David. David is male. I'm not a big fan of David. Allegedly, David went viral this summer. Okay, an incident took place, I guess, back in the summer when they were auditioning the castmates or rehearsing, for Bkchat. Okay, and allegedly, David was physical with one female castmate at the time back in the summer. Allegedly, allegedly she was left with bruises. Allegedly, okay? Don't sue me. She was left with bruises allegedly, and he went viral. And I'm quite surprised that he's on this episode. I'm surprised that he's still on the show. So, you can't believe everything you see on social media, so I don't know. And I know Bkchat will not support or stand by any violence for, to a man or a woman or anyone. I believe the people that do work behind the scenes are really stand-up people and down-to-earth people. And I don't think they would have had him back on the show if, things was what they said it was online. But there's always two sides to every story. If he did do that, I don't think he should have they should have given him a platform. Nobody should be physically violent to anyone, especially men to women, at all. Don't give a damn. Don't care what the reason is. Don't care. You're a man. You're a man, period. Anyway, let's move on. This is a happy day. It's Sunday, okay? Sunday is for forgiveness. We forgive. All right, then. Now, who else? There has to always be an annoying one. There has to be a cast member that really, really just irks you, okay? And the one for me, guys, the one for me on this episode was Young P. Young P. Let me tell you, nothing about this person look young, number one. And you need to take off that hairnet, that hair bonnet, whatever it is you got going on, sir. Why are you on a debate show wanting to be heard and wanting your opinion to be received in a manner that is important and useful, and you think as a grown-ass man with lots of facial hair, you're going to put a hair bonnet.
Most of them gal, yeah, that go in them kind of places there, they're thirsty. Pump them sweating, thirsty for wood. See, like with Yasmin now, yeah, like she has this little smell around her leg area. So I know, like, she's one of them people there, you understand?
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Young P. Let me tell you, nothing about this person look young, number one. And you need to take off that hairnet, that hair bonnet, whatever it is you got going on, sir. Why are you on a debate show wanting to be heard and wanting your opinion to be received in a manner that is important and useful, and you think as a grown-ass man with lots of facial hair, you're going to put a hair bonnet on your head? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Listen to me. I can't take you seriously, bro. I can't take you seriously. I promise you. I can't. Like, come on now. Young P. He made some outlandish comments during the episode. You guys keep an eye. I will try and play you some clips of Young P, and you'll see why I'm a little irked by him. But I'll give everybody a chance. I might be swayed to like him and love him by the end of the series. Who knows? But at the moment on this series, he was chatting bad shit. And, he needs to take that shit off his head. It looked stank. And, yeah, you need to clean your mouth. You're always, like, his tone, everything he said was so vulgar. The way he was talking about that female was disgusting. It was just like, come on, bro. Clean it up a bit. The young people who are watching this. Anyway, let's move on, okay? I'll play you guys clips of, the castmates after we get into it. Now, the last two people I want to talk about are the old castmates. These are Reva and B Money. I love Reva. Shout out to you, Reva. Love the red hair. She looks great. Reva is a straight shooter. She tells it like it is. She's a strong girl. I love her character. I love what she says. She's very opinionated and she doesn't care what you think about her. She gonna give it to you raw. I love that about her. She don't mix her words for nothing. She didn't really say too much on this episode, but I think she was just giving the newbies a chance to shine. You know, when you're an OG, you know, they're not old cast members. We're not going to call them old cast members anymore, okay? From today onwards, we are not going to refer to the Bkchat Lnd previous cast members as old cast members. They are going to be known as the OG cast members. Do you understand me? The OG cast members, Reva and OG, B Money. That is the new name. That's what we're doing, period. Period. Okay? So the OG cast members were Reva and B Money. B Money, he's cool too. I didn't really take a liking to him on the second series, but you know, now I'm getting used to his vibes. I feel that he is quite opinionated, which I like. I like that he is not scared to speak his mind, and he is quite understanding and fair. I get a fair vibe from him. He doesn't just stick up for the guys or just stick up for the girls. He asks good questions. I mean, he's a hothead. He's really a hothead, you know, but I like B Money. He's cool. He's cool. This episode, he really held the team together and he stood out as one of my favorites on this first episode. So those are the OG cast members and those are the new cast members. Get to know them as each episode goes along. Remember, I'm going to be here every Sunday. Tune in to the Cookie Effect podcast here on YouTube and subscribe so you don't miss it. And we'll be going over all the episodes, okay? If you're watching from the United States, get into it, get the vibes. You know the vibes, it's the UK vibes. Let's get back into the clips and see what these people are all about, okay?
I've been with my girl for about 8 months now. She doesn't usually go to concerts, but she was adamant on going to Afro Nation with her girls. A video was leaked online with one of her girls. With one of her girls giving head.
Oh!
And she was in a relationship. Now my boys are hinting that my girl might have been involved in some extracurricular activities. How do I handle this?
Take the L and move on. Do you know what the question is? The thing is, yeah, boys love to say this. Don't ask what's gonna hurt you. If you don't want to know, don't ask.
Wait, so if my girl is cheating on me,
if you don't want to know, do not ask.
So I should be a fool then?
If you don't want to know, don't ask. Take the L, keep it pushing.
Fam, Afro Nation was a fucking vibe, man. Bare girl, live motives, fam. It was fucking lit, fam. Obviously, man can't give you too much information because what happens in Portugal stays in Portugal. You get me?
My girl's adamant on going to this concert and this whatever, this festival, whatever. What type of girl are you? Are you the girl for me? Do you know, I'm a trustworthy guy, innit? I can let you go, innit? But I gotta gauge you. After that, I'm gonna have a watchful eye on you. And you gotta be putting stuff on Snapchat. If you go on holiday and you're not posting on your Snap or your Instagram story, just know that off camera, there's a madness going on.
See, before she went Afro Nation, it should be that they spoke, do you understand? So he was comfortable enough to finally let her go, do you understand? So he needs to hold that decision with his chest. It's not now when you come back, you're seeing all these, we all saw videos. We saw big people's girls, you know what I'm trying to say? But you can't now come and say, yeah. So because I'm seeing other people's videos, her brethren or whatever, my girl definitely. You went there with your chest and said your girl could go. If you had any type of suspicions, if you knew that you weren't gonna be able to handle that kind of situation, you and her should have established of her not going. Or even better, you should have booked your own ticket and gone out with her. I don't understand why we're even going back. There's no back and forth.
I think if you've got to have a discussion with someone like your girl, your partner, whether or not she should go somewhere because you don't really trust her, then you need to cut that off straight away, bro. That should not be no conversation.
I saw people's husbands there, I saw people's fiancés there, and the first thing I said is, why, you understand?
Why what? Why can't you go to a festival because you got a partner?
If you're in a relationship and you're going to a concert like one of these ones abroad, like Afro Nation for instance,
you need to remember you've got a man sitting back at
Why
home.
why is this even a conversation? Why, if you're going out or you're going on holiday, why is my God got a partner? Like, why do people act like everyone went there to fuck?
It's true.
Both man went there to fuck though.
They did. They went there to fuck. No, they went there to fuck.
No. Did you fuck in Afro Nation?
Don't ask me that question.
Okay then. I didn't fuck in Afro Nation.
She's talking like she's trying to fuck. Like, are you trying to fuck, Rani? Let me know, cause like, I don't blame you if you do. I'm not saying man's gonna fuck you or nothing like that. But if you're trying to fuck, just let me know so I know the kind of energy you're coming with.
Can't even lie, bruv. The way I'm hearing stories and all that, yeah, willies were getting sucked, girls were getting fucked, bruv. That sounds like the place to be, bruv. That sounds like sin, bruv. I need to be there.
No, but you know what, yeah, what's annoying me is that people keep acting like the festival advertised, let's come and fornicate. It's a music festival. So if you have a partner and your partner's going, whether it's to a party, holiday, a festival, if your partner said they're going wireless, but it was in a different city, would you have the same energy?
Yeah.
Would you?
I don't see why you wouldn't have a conversation with your partner to go to a place where you're going to be dressed half naked.
It's a beach.
lot of people that, yeah, but that's not what you do in London, do you understand?
I don't understand why people assume that once you're going on a particular type of holiday, especially like a festival, you're going there with the intention of having sex. Like, some people literally just want to go away, have a good time, single or not, whether in a relationship or single. Some people just want to go and have a good time, and the good time does not, we don't gotta take our clothes off to have a good time. Oh no, we can just chill and kick it all night, because it feels so right. It feels so right. You know what I mean? Me, I'm taking my clothes off, but not everybody comes to do that. If I have a partner, before that person becomes my partner, I already assessed that person, innit?
But I don't think it's trust though. I'm
not finished. I'm not even finished.
Yeah, but I'm not using it on a trust aspect. Even communication, there's no way you would have booked tickets to go Afro Nation and not told your man.
Here's what I'm saying. What are you telling him exactly?
I'm going Afro Nation. Okay. What's the issue?
So what's the conversation?
What's the issue? Yeah, what's the issue?
Be safe, look after yourself.
Normal.
Yeah. Yeah, don't get carried away, don't drink too much, the usual. What's next?
If you even need to have that conversation, yeah, where you're thinking, babes, and we have to go through this, yeah, that means, yeah, that you think that your thing is one of them girls that will go out there and do a madness. Period. If it has to be a discussion, yeah, then you think that your thing is going to do a madness.
Well, you can't blame my man, though. You can't blame my man. First, you have to understand he already saw that one of his girls was doing a mad thing. Like, yeah, she was giving head in the toilet and everything. So wait, why would you not have doubts? Why can't he not ask?
Oh, no, you guys are just moving it.
Why can't he ask though? Why can't he ask? Because you know how girls are, fam. Girls, when they're all together, even though she's in a relationship, like, oh no, just do it, man.
And yeah, insecure, yes.
What's that? Why is it insecure? Why is it insecure?
Men are dogs. Let's go. Let's be serious.
Whoa, time out.
Who are dogs? I might generalize it a bit, but men can be dogs. On holiday, sure. So let's think of it like this. When you go on holiday, what have you always heard? What happens on holiday stays on holiday. So you go out there with your boys, you just landed flight. You're thinking, oh my gosh, there's bad things. All you're thinking is wrong. And it's not necessarily the girl's fault that but bro, Asma, when we ginger you small talk, yo, babe, you're
so where was that energy in London? I don't understand, where was that energy in London?
London is cold and there's no yak there. You're in somewhere with your yak and you're living life. You're gonna think, do you know what? I'm gonna try and draw this girl. You're drawing her. There's yak in the system. Are you babe?
It's true.
Alright, let's come back to hotel and that. Let's do your thing. Once you've done your thing, man, I finished it. Run.
You made a good point there. You see what you just said there about that energy up in Afro Nation. Where's the energy in London? If you're doing that same energy in Afro Nation, that's happening in London too. Real talk. Same thing.
I'm not too surprised about it because like. We all know what some girls, I'm not saying all girls, before you all come for me, we all know what some girls are capable of. Like, a lot of girls go out there and do a madness, like, trust me, like, a mad thing was going on there. Like, people are doing bare, reckless and loose things. But yeah, man, it is what it is. People went there to have a good time.
But you know what is mad, yeah? He said his girl might have. Exactly. The man them told him that your girl might have been involved. So,
every rumor stems from.
Just for clarification, can we just read one more time of the question because we're hearing.
I've been with my girl for about eight months now. She doesn't usually go to concerts, but she was adamant on going to Afro Nation with her girls. A video was leaked online with one of her girls giving head in the toilets.
Was she in the video? Was she in the background? Was she?
It's in the toilet. Go on, read it. Go on, since you want to hear the question again. Go on.
His boys are saying that his girl may have been involved.
May.
Okay. No, he hasn't finished. Go on.
How's he meant to handle it?
How's he meant to handle it?
You're saying, oh yeah, he let her go already, fam. If I see my girl's friends doing a mad thing, I will be bothered.
At the end of the day, example, say you know your girl is good, yeah? You can know her friend is a hoe. Does that mean your girl's a hoe?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Birds of a feather.
No, do you know why, yeah?
Birds of a feather flock together.
Let's be honest here. Friends have influence on each other big time. Especially on holidays, fam.
Big man thing, yeah, what I think, yeah, if your girl has a brethren who's got a sex tape from Afro Nation, yeah, I'm 99.9% sure that your girl was out there fucking as well, bruv. What I want to know, yeah, is while that guy's girl was out in the room fucking, yeah, where was your ting, bruv?
Do you know what's mad, yeah? If he actually goes and decides, let me approach about this situation and ask him, and let's say, actually, do you know what? The girl didn't even do nothing. That's now going to create a whole new situation.
No, it will.
No, of course it is, because if my man done accuse me of whatever my
He's not accusing you though, he's asking.
Sorry, asking.
Your girl did a mad thing, what did you do? Your girl did a mad thing, what did you do?
No, I see what he's saying.
A holiday, no. Let's flip it. Your man's on holiday, your man comes back, and your girls told him that your boy's, your man, I'm talking, stop cutting me off, please.
Listen, I don't play, man, I'm about receipts. I ain't got time to be going to no one about nothing, do you understand? That's what I'm sure.
So no receipts, it's calm.
They're still gonna say no. You think you're gonna ask someone, yo, did you give head to someone in the toilet? And they're gonna be like, oh yeah, babe, of course I did. So regardless.
That's not what you're asking him.
Chill. So the scenario's flipped and it's your boyfriend in this situation. How would you approach the situation?
If it was my boyfriend in the situation, again, I'm keeping it chill. I will need to get receipts first before I can say.
How would you approach the situation? I'm sorry, no, the question is, how would you approach the situation?
I think birds of a feather flock together.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Real talk.
Listen, my friend did something similar to me at a party. I was seeing this brother, and then we went back to his apartment. Wait, we went back to his apartment.
Was this similar?
And yeah, similar. We went back to his apartment, and within 10 seconds of being in the apartment, she went in the toilet with his friend.
Real chick, I like girls like that.
My thing now is gonna think I'm a hoe. After that, I didn't talk to that girl because I think she's making me look bad. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with Lani? Are you gonna duck out your virgin because she just didn't look? It's just a little one. You get me? Like, let your friend do her thing. Your friend does not define you. You know what I mean? Like, I go out with my boys on holiday all the time and bury them beat clap things. That don't define me. That don't mean I'm clapping dead things. Cut my friend off just because they're a little, you know, on the side. Like, there's people are being sexually liberal. Let them. Do you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you must have known your friend was liberal prior to you having a boyfriend, so don't all of a sudden get on your high horse because you found a partner and lodge your bridge. You know what I mean?
The reason I stopped talking to her is because I really believe birds of a feather flock together. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I've met someone I like and now he's not gonna take me seriously. He's not gonna wife me because he's gonna think I'm a hoe, a Jezebel, because you are. So I'm not down for that.
All right, boom. Before we move on, answer the question. It's flipped. It's your man. How would you approach the situation?
Again, I'm saying what I'm saying. I would need to get receipts, and once I've got the receipts, that's more than enough for me to say.
How do you get receipts if there's no evidence? What's receipts?
Where did the man them get the information from?
So who are you going to ask?
The video online. The video was online.
No, but they said, and the girl may have been. Where did that vim come from?
How are you going to find your answer?
Same way. You're not understanding.
You're not understanding. You say you're going to get receipts from where? Tesco. How are you going to approach this situation?
Wait, hold on. Without no receipts, you've seen the video of his bedroom banging a chick. So you got no receipts. Is it a case where you just say, babe, obviously I've seen this video, I know he's your bedroom. Are you going to tell me anything, or do you leave it? Do you leave it? Because that's what she's saying. She's saying, basically, don't ask.
So if I saw my man's bedroom, and it's a mad thing.
The same scenario, how would you approach the situation?
Even if I don't ask him directly if he was involved, I'm still going to mention something because that's his bedroom. So I'm going to be like, yo, have you seen? And that's at most I'll say.
So you would ask him, there we go.
Ask him if he was involved.
So what would you ask him?
I wouldn't ask him these things. Did you understand what I tried to say?
You won't ask him if he's involved because that's a...
Where were you?
Babe, obviously I've seen the video, I know he's your bedroom, and sometimes you don't even say what, like for me, example, I say I've seen the video, I know it's your bedroom, I just look at you like...
Yeah, what happened? Exactly. How's that meant to win a relationship?
I don't think I'll actually...
Reva, you know what he's going to say? He'll be like, oh, that's mad, isn't it?
With what you're saying, yeah, I just want to clarify, you're saying basically, would you ask your partner, no matter how you brought the video to them, because I'm saying that if I'm not saying I will never approach, I will bring the video to them, but I'm asking, would you then ask your partner if they was involved?
Okay, so there's two things to it. and it's a bit like what Castillo was saying, or B-Man, whoever, someone was saying, it depends on the level that we're at before you went. There's certain man, you just know in your heart,
You've been together for
I know
8
your
months.
man's a bit, I know your bedroom's a bit of dog and all that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I know you in it.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
true.
might just laugh about it with him, like, fam, is that what your bedroom's on? Your bedroom's mad. And you leave.
He's a bad youth.
Hey guys, we're back again. I hope you enjoyed that. You heard the question from Jay. The question from members of the public was that somebody wrote in with a question, and basically the question is, you guys heard the question anyway, so I'm blabbering on. But no, welcome back. Okay. All right, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you heard the question. The question was, my girlfriend of 8 months, who doesn't usually go to concerts, asked me if she could go to Afro Nation concert with her friends. Okay, I allowed her go, but then a video started surfacing where her friend was caught on camera giving BJ to a guy in the toilets. And now this person is saying that he thinks that his girlfriend must have done something too. What do you guys think of this? How do you guys feel about this? What do you think of the question? You know, for me, as you heard what everybody else said on the clips, they all had great opinions. You know, B-Money had great opinions. I forgot the girl in the green. I forgot her name, but she had good, valid opinions. Most of the girls were really just talking about, excuse me, I'm not going to ask you permission to go on holiday. Why would I want to do that? Like, seriously, for real? No. See, I would do the same thing. Like, why do we, if we're grown-ups, we're in a relationship, it's only been 8 months anyway. I don't care if you're married, if you're whatever. If we don't have children, okay, I don't need to ask your permission. Even if we have kids, I'm not asking your permission. I will ask you out of courtesy, just in case you got something else going on or the kids have something going on. It has to be teamwork. But if we don't share kids together and we're just dating, bro, this is how it's gonna go from Cookie. Hey babe, how you doing? Hey babe, the girls are thinking of going to Afro Nation festival and I wanna go and I'm going. Okay, I think I'm gonna go. All right, I hope you don't mind, but I'm out. That's how it's gonna go. Okay, it's not gonna be no asking, no, oh babe, please, is it all right if I go to, is it all right? Is it all right? No, only children ask questions. Only children ask to go out. Okay, we are not kids. Do not ask to go out. Anyway, so the girl.
About what?
You said you didn't fucking Afro Nation.
Yeah, how'd you
fuck?
How'd you not fuck?
You fuck.
Where you there? No, fuck this, man. How'd you not fuck? Where you there? Fuck off, man. Fuck off, man. First of all, we never had that kind of conversation, so I don't know where the line came from. Lonnie just likes talking bullshit. Everyone knows this already. I'm not trying to answer the question because I like keeping my personal life to myself. Like I said before, it's no one's business what I did at Afro Nation. If you fucked at Afro Nation, that's your business. I never asked you. I don't want to know. So just carry on with your day.
Okay, you know what, Joseph, yeah? I'm so hurt. You don't even get it. I'm heartbroken because when me and you got back from Afro Nation, I asked you, did you fuck? Did you get laid? And you were like, no, man's not on that. You know what I mean? I'm not that type of guy. You know, I don't like casual sex. You know, my body's a temple. I like to have a connection with a girl. And you know what? I even got gas. I was thinking, oh my God, if I was younger, I swear to God, I would cuff Joseph. Oh my God, he's saying all the right things. And guess what? It was gas. It was bullshit. Joseph, you lied to me because you made it very clear that you fucked in in Afro Nation. You made it very fucking evident. I don't appreciate liars. I don't appreciate it.
Let me tell you why we know that you had sex here. You made a comment earlier and you basically said that when B Money was talking about his brethren, you said, how can your boy be out and not do anything or something along them lines?
I said, why would you put yourself into temptation? Why go there anyways? Because he could get drunk and fuck. Exactly. I didn't say, hey, you're contradicting yourself, you know. Be careful what you say now. Go on, though. Go on, Joseph.
I know he has sex on Afro Nation. He can beat his chest because after this, he's still going to chat to me.
Go on. No, I'll sweat. I want to sweat.
You're going to get him in trouble.
You're going to get him in trouble. He's still going to talk to me. But if you're saying that about his brethren, you're making it seem like, so how can you go to IB for?
No, wait, we're talking about scenario anyway. Listen, I said, oh my God.
Toxic masculinity reigns in you, I swear to God.
Yeah, I think you made a great point, yeah. I totally agree with you because like, everyone's going to be like, oh, whatever, but it's true. I think it's the same thing when we had the conversation about the dad beating the daughter for having sex. Men do project, they project their kind of behavior or their idea of what will happen. I'm definitely talking. Man, them definitely project, let's use the word insecurities, yeah? They'll project their behavior, what their expectations on their partners or on girls, do you know what I'm trying to say? But at the end of the day, we need that balance. Like if I was going on holiday as a single man or as whatever man, if I went on holiday and I want to smash, I want girls who are on smashing too. That's the facts, right? If I'm not going to be in the mix, I'm going to be there speculating on what's happening. So if my girl's going on holiday, to be honest with you, I'd rather not be there because the truth is, if I was on holiday, I wouldn't even want my girl around, whether I was cheating or not. I don't want anybody to be, oh, why are you looking at that girl for too long or whatever. So even men them that aren't going to cheat, they go on holiday, but they'd rather not be with their girl because they don't want anybody to be like, what was you doing with that girl? Why are you looking? Are you dancing? You know what I mean? I know if my girl goes on, if I have a girl and she goes on holiday, I know she's gonna flirt. Do you know what I mean? I know she's gonna flirt.
Ginger.
She's gonna flirt. I mean, it's just the game. You feel me? It's the game. The limits are where she goes. The honest truth is that unless somebody snaps it and then somebody records the snap, I will never really know.
So is the flirting cheating? Is the flirting cheating?
Flirting's not cheating. It's human nature because I would do it anyway.
When I went to Afro Nation, I had a ting. I came back, I don't have a ting no more.
Can you see?
Because of men's insecurity, I didn't do shit.
Right.
I didn't do shit.
Why did he separate from me? Why? What happened when you got...
Oh, because of what you said? Like, what happened?
No, I basically said I was supporting what she was saying, that men them are insecure. The messages I get from men them that are not even my boyfriends are beyond me.
So, wait, let me ask you this. You guys are talking about insecurities and all that stuff. You said like the flirt thing is harmless, yeah? If you know your thing is a flirting, why the fuck wouldn't you be then insecure? That don't make no sense.
I'm not saying.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying you guys are saying like, oh, the man are insecure. If your man knows you're flirting, of course he's gonna be insecure because he don't know how far you're gonna take it. You know I'm right.
You see me, yeah? I'm very, very, very passionate about the fact that men are insecure. It's not even like an opinion. This is a straight fact. Men are insecure in relationships because they're all dirty dogs. 99% of men are dirty dogs. The only good men in this world is basically, you know, Jesus, President Obama. I think that's about it when it comes to black men, because black men cheat. They can't see my point of view because they're all dirty dogs and they all cheat and they're insecure because they project their own ideologies and what they do and the way they behave onto women.
You want to still date me based on what I put out there, my socials, my body, the way I speak to men, and you still want to date me, don't come and bring it up in the future, do you understand?
So you're saying you are what you put out there?
Yeah, basically.
I am what I am, do you understand? And I'm not going to change.
Is that?
So then if a man hollers at you like, yo, if a man slides in your DMs, yeah, on some like foul shit, like, yo, babes, like, what you saying? Like, how much or something like that? Yeah. Are you going to be offended?
I've had that.
So, I get that. I send it to my bedroom. That's where I'm at now, do you understand?
It's even like when you're dating someone, it's just, people make the joke all the time. Girls will be like, you're very funny, you know, when they're getting to know you. Then when they're with you, like, why are you always making jokes to these girls? Like, why are people always laughing at your jokes? Because when you get a bit of ownership or a bit of partnership, it's like, you don't want to share anymore. So, of course, it's human nature. I could sit here act like I'm a pimp. Yeah, man, my girl can flirt. It ain't nothing. You get me? But at the back of my mind, it's something. Do you know what I mean? And it might not be something big, but at the back of my mind, I don't. Do you know what it is? You don't want the shame. Sometimes it's not even that the person cheated. It's the fact that people know that the person cheated. All right, me and you could be having a private conversation. Obviously, it's we could be boys. He told me, it's like last season, he told me to shut the fuck up. I might not take offense. But you say it to me in front of people. I know that people are watching. And it's like, oh, what are you going to do? That's how a lot of relationships crumble. So it's the same thing. If your girl's in whatever or your man's in whatever, I think it's okay to just say, no, yo, listen, like, this is mad. It's not mad because it's natural. But it's mad. So what are you saying? You girls especially love to ask niggas questions. So you will ask. I think you're lying, you're capping. Whether it's 8 months or whether it's a situationship, relationship, you will ask.
It's like a dog with a bone. That's my bone. Don't touch my bone.
I think you will ask, you will test the waters. Whether you ask expecting a genuine answer or not, you will judge that man by the way he talks to you. You won't ask him via text. You will, but face to face, you'll be like, Ross, so what's this? And you look at him in his eyes and see what happens. Do you know what I mean? So, in my opinion, the best way for this guy to approach the situation is to ask his girl, like, I want to know what happened day in, day out. Timestamps.
You probably won't.
Girls were on that vibe. B Money, he was on the vibe of we're all grown adults. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think necessarily you should really ask, but at the same time, you know, if we're grown adults, you should not really be, you know, worrying when your other half goes on holiday or goes on a girl's trip or a guy's trip. Another one, Costello, was more talking about, he was like, I feel like if your girls, friends, or hoes, then I think all of them are, I think 9 times out of 10 or 90% of the time, then your girl is a hoe too. Do you guys agree with that? Birds of the same feather flock together. Do you agree with that? You know, I used to think like that when I was a lot younger. But as an adult, I really don't believe girls of the same or birds of the same feather flock together, because I can hang with any group of girls. I can hang with strippers. I can hang with nerdy girls. I can hang with business ladies. I can hang with all age ranges. I can hang out with strippers, and you know, I'm a free spirit, you know, but I know who I am. I have my moral stand code. I have friends from all different walks of life, all different types of, you know, all different cultures, all different whatever. I'm a melting pot. And at the end of the day, nobody's going to make me do what I don't want to do. I can go out with all my whole friends, if you guys want to call it that, which I don't have. But let's just say, I will go out with my girls. We're going to have a good time. And if they want to carry on with their ways, then it is what it is. I'm over this way. Trust me, when people meet me, they'll know Cookie is not like that. You know, that's just how it goes. When you're grown, you know what I mean? Like, you see your friend doing dirt, you're going to do dirt too. That's dumb. You grow up. Okay? So I didn't really agree with that. I don't agree, you know, birds of the same feather flock together. If you're a young teenager, yeah, I believe it, because, you know, teenagers are very, very, what's that word? Peer pressure, you know? You have peer pressure as teenagers, and sometimes it messes with you. So I understand that saying goes for teenagers, but as grown adults, come on, man, have a mind of your own. And I think it's so degrading for men to think that just because a girl goes out with her friends, we're going out to have sex. We're going out to cheat on you. We're going out to be up to no good. Yes, although there are girls and there are women who do that. Those are classless people. But at the same time, you know, if you're a guy and you are comfortable in who you are in your own mindset, you're not gonna feel so threatened about your woman going out with her friends. A lot of the guys on the back chat, they seemed very emotional. They seemed very, very territorial, and the things they were saying really irked me. You know, things like, nah, my girl, she's not wifey material if she goes to something like that. Oh, hell no. Even my girl, I would never wife a girl like that. What? Nobody would ever wife you, boo-boo. Who told you somebody's gonna say yes to you? Sit down or bye. Yeah, young P. Please. But anyways, let's get back into it. I'm going to play you guys some more clips. Enjoy Bkchat London. Okay, we're back again with the last final part of this review. Now, you guys saw the clips and everything, and I think the cast members were arguing about the fact that why should he assume that because he saw his friend's girl doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing, even though she had a partner, it's wrong for him to assume his girl did something too. And the question was, how should I ask her? And the castmates were saying stuff like, it's wrong to ask. Why would you ask? What are you expecting to hear? Who's going to admit that they did something wrong? Like, it's stupid to ask and this and that. And I guess the girls were saying that or something like that. And the guys, I don't know, they were yelling. But for me, I feel like, of course, you should ask. But there's one thing with asking, and it's another thing to what's that word, man? Make a judgment, pass a judgment. Like, it's one thing asking, hey, babe, did you know, what happened on your holiday? I saw a video of your girl, man. What happened? Tell me, rather than, yo, I saw a video with your girl doing something she weren't supposed to do. And now I think you did something. Tell me the truth. Did you do something? Come on, bro. You're not going to get the answer that you looking for. I don't even know what answer you're looking for, but you're not going to get far in that manner. You got to approach it in a different way. It's not really asking. It's called respect. If you're in a respectable relationship, it's not about asking. It's about respecting your partner, respecting the fact that, you know what, a video has surfaced. I expect for him to be concerned, because just as us women, if you saw something like that, your man's friend in a compromising position with a female, and it went viral, and your boyfriend was supposed to be with that guy, you're going to at least, you're going to think something. You may not necessarily think that he was doing something, but as human nature, we will feel some kind of way, and you will feel the urge to ask. And it's nothing wrong with asking. It's just how you do it. Okay? Go up to your partner and ask, what happened at that event? What happened to your friend? Talk about the situation and then see how they react. If they get defensive, then you know something's up. If they just tell you straight, give it to you straight, you know nothing to worry about. No need to make accusations, okay? Let's all just stop really prejudging situations and prejudging people, before you actually find out what it really is, okay? So, yeah, that was the main juice of Bkchat UK. I hope I did it justice. I hope if you're in the United States, I hope you understood those clips, and I hope I get you excited to tune in next week Sunday, where we'll be reviewing episode 2 of Bkchat London. Now, before I go, I just want to shout out the OG castmates of my favorite OG castmates of Bkchat. Look out for these people that I'll be naming on the show, okay? They're my favorites. They're who I'm rooting for. They've been with Bkchat from the start, and they are amazing. I'm so excited to see them on the various episodes coming up. So I want you guys to go follow and look out for Miss Esther, okay? Look out for Miss Reva. Look out for Mr. Lucas. He's the pretty boy. He's the real pretty boy, Castillo, Mr. Lucas. All right. Now look out for Gogo. And let's shout out B Money. Let's shout out Nunu. I'm not sure if she's back on it, but shout out to Nunu. And let's shout out Chioma. Okay. These are my favorite OGs of Bkchat London. I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning into the Cookie Effect podcast. Thank you, Mr. Andy, director of Bkchat London, for giving us a platform, an opportunity to watch and see young black UK, young black UK people just give us a platform to do what we enjoy. I really, really appreciate you guys working so hard to do this. Everybody go and follow them. Subscribe to their YouTube page. It's Bkchat London. That's Bkchat LDN. I'll leave all that information down below. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the content. Like the video if you enjoyed it. And also, before I go, follow me on IG. It's Cookie Effect Podcast. If you want to collab with me, you want to work with me, it's email me at cookieeffect1@gmail.com. All right. Last but not least, child, you know your girl likes to talk. Last but not least, guys, I wanted to try something out with you guys. Listen to me, right? You know how people always talk about speaking things to existence? And people always talk about, you know what, I spoke about this and it came true. Guys, I'm so passionate about being a presenter. I'm so passionate about being an aspiring presenter, okay? And I really, really, really want to try this thing out, speaking things into existence. So I want you guys to join me in speaking this into existence for your girl, Cookie, okay? I'm gonna speak this to existence and see if it really works, okay? See if it really works. So, I'm speaking this to existence before I go, that one day, Cookie Crew, you guys are gonna see me on Bkchat UK. That's one of my big goals and my big dream. Let's speak it to existence. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm your girl Cookie, Miss Capricorn.